The right wing delivers a crazy 13. Let's play hardball. Hello, I'm Chris Matthews in Washington. You know, politicians on the right have done some disturbing and destructive things this year. They derailed every major legislative item they could, including legislation on gun control, immigration, the budget, and even workplace discrimination. When they did take up legislation, it looked like this: more than 45 separate votes to kill the Affordable Care Act, abortion laws cooked up by the extreme right, and countless measures attacking the poor, like slashing food stamps. They also advanced bills in 36 states to suppress the voting rights of minorities. They nearly toppled the economy by bringing us to the brink of our first ever default. And they shut down the government. But if you think that what they did was outrageous, just wait to hear what they said this year. The far right has uttered some of the most shocking, offensive, disgraceful, and even crazy things you can expect to hear in politics. And over the next hour, we'll show you most of them.
Very seriously, and this is a little harsh, but one of the things about Herman Cain is I think that he makes that white Republican base of the party feel okay, feel like they are not racist because they can like this guy. I think he is giving that base a free pass, and I think they like him because they think he is a black man who knows his place. And I know that's harsh, but that's how it sure seems to me.
Well, thank you for spelling that out.
But like, take a look at New Jersey. Chris Christie thinks he's going to run for president. Texas. I mean, there are some current Republican governors in some states that have high unemployment where you think to yourself, now, what's your argument going to be in terms of how you can stimulate the economy when you had people unemployed? And as we know, as you pointed out, those numbers are going to grow.
Yeah, and Karen mentioned gerrymandering earlier. One of the things that happened after the 2010 election is the House of Representatives became more rural and more white than ever before. So everything's skewed. All the people live in urban America, but all the political power right now is in white rural America thanks to gerrymandering.
They've created a midterm electorate, essentially a semi-permanent midterm
It's a
electorate.
geopolitical calculation. Who lives in urban America? I wonder. And so this is welfare queen light. You know, you don't even have to say it. All you have to say is urban, like urban radio. Who's that? It's not Miley Cyrus, exactly. But it's Miley Cyrus twerking. But her twerking is not where it really gets to it. So the point is, who's twerking here? And who's getting twerked? And so the reality is that we know, again, people of color are disproportionately, aggregated in these areas, congregated for that matter. And the unemployment, that's the beauty of the Biscotti example in the Washington Post. Let's put a white face on what is essentially problem of American citizens that happens to disproportionately affect Latinos and African American people. But guess what? Unemployment is coming for you too. It might start in those communities, but it's creeping up the IBM.